In this week's special report by our very own Jacqueline House, a veteran business owner and nonprofit founder is on a mission to feed everyone in Northwest Arkansas one delicious plate at a time.
And we know that food has a way of bringing people together. And I had the chance to hear and learn from someone who's walking in his purpose to feed those who are in need of more than just a full belly, and how he's making sure everyone has a seat at the table. 4 words can change everything.
How can I help?
A simple but impactful question and the core mission of a nonprofit providing community and free meals to underserved Fayetteville neighborhoods.
And we knocked on doors because that's how we originally started, knocking on doors and canvassing and opening up the door. And this mother of 4 was like, we haven't eaten in 2 days, and like I didn't know what we was gonna do. We tried to hit a lot of the Fayetteville housing or places, but there are some other places that need our help as well.
And you know this guy, right?
If I could do this every day for the rest of my life, I would do that.
If you see him behind the grill or stove, just know your mind, belly, and spirit are about to be blessed. And it all started with humble beginnings.
I was just messing around in the backyard. And then I started doing those little rap showcases with DJ Sewell. And then people started paying me. I started going to those showcases and selling like $10 a plate. And then it just started, and then it just turned into a job, a business.
It's pretty ironic for someone who once told his mother,
I was like, I'll never cook again. And I really showed her, so.
If you don't know, this is Nate Walls. He's the founder of the local catering company Secondhand Smoke and its nonprofit Second Helping NWA. Raised in Stuttgart, Nate says food has always been a big part of his life, thanks to his mother.
She had a soul food joint. When I was 5, I was on a potato. I was cutting up potatoes in those little white buckets, like the fish buckets and stuff like that. And like it was always my job to do the chicken, do the side dishes and all that. And she was really spiritual. But the thing I didn't realize was those conversations with her about the right way to do things and how to treat people. And I didn't know it then, but that was building something in me as well.
Nate left home at 18 and took his cooking skills to the Army, where he met new people and learned structure.
I think that during the military, it gave me a sense of loyalty. I don't think before that I had that. To be able to be counted on.
He didn't realize then, but what he learned during his time serving our country will lay the foundation to the man he is today. But there were bumps in the road. A battle with alcohol, drugs, and his mental health put Nate in a dark place, and the cost was great. His wife left, and he wasn't able to be the father he wanted to be to his children.
Between drugs and alcohol and just not treating people around me well, I ended up hitting rock bottom. And so I went through the AA program and got clean. I've been clean for 6 years.
The road to recovery didn't happen overnight.
I went through the ups and downs, and finally found my purpose.
The purpose lies in the name of his company and nonprofit.
I think my journey with making mistakes and being forgiven by people and having a second chance.
As the holidays approach, Nate and his team are gearing up to feed a few hundred people for an annual holiday meal. There's a lot to do and plan, but for Nate, it's all about those moments to truly connect with people through good food and conversation.
I want to make sure everybody gets fed. For that 20, 30 minutes that they get to eat, that it'll take them away from all the stuff in their lives. So.
And Nate has big plans for the business.
Honestly, I would like one day to have a restaurant where one day that people could come in and eat, and just whatever you have. If you only have $1, that's the price of the meal. Like if you don't have anything, that's the price of the meal.
When you see Nate out and about, working hard and walking in his purpose, he doesn't mind if you come up and talk to him.
People see me in the stores and stuff. Hey, food man, barbecue man, and that makes me feel really good.
I can just smell all the goodness from the video.
I'm so hungry. So hungry. Well, Second Helping, along with the Yvonne Richardson Community Center, are partnering for an annual free Friendsgiving dinner. Expect a traditional Thanksgiving-style meal with all of the fixins.
That annual event coming up on Thursday, November 20th from 6 to 8 p.m. Spaces are limited for this. So if you want to attend, head over to our website right now. We have a link for you to reserve your spot. There's also availability if you would love to volunteer. That's one thing Nate said, is that they need a lot more people to help them with this mission. So you